Yeah, stay on so you can bounce for me, of course. And then turn down the volume on my phone. Hey guys, greetings and salutations. Tis I, Flames, your favorite tarot card reader. I had to be silly. Anyway, we had promised a couple that we would do a sample reading, and I had decided that why the heck not? You know, because when we do start charging that, why not go ahead and do a couple of sample readings here and there throughout the month for a couple of other people, because there is newbies out there that are not familiar. And I know not everybody is going to come by my channel and comb through all my uploads, which I wish that they really would, because it would be educational. So they can see how we really do upload our videos and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Throughout the month, we'll probably do like here and there, like 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, depending on our mood. We'll do sample free readings. Now, it's not going to be like a buttload, but it'll be enough to where, you know, every new person per se can get a free reading, and they can see how my mom and myself does free readings. So it's not going to be everybody's going to be like, oh, we can dodge and we don't have to pay for it. No, people are still going to pay for the readings. Okay. But we're still going to give sample readings. So those people that, you know, are still new coming in, that are trying to fill us out, that are like, you know, I don't know if they're good. I don't know if they're real. I don't know if this, but if I notice it's the same person coming in that are just trying to get free readings all the time, or changing your name, and I know your style of your questioning, I will deny you, because it's not fair to others, and I'm not going to get taken advantage of like I have a gazillion times before. So hang on, let me post this in my group.
You're nicer than I am.
Yeah, I'm a lot nicer than my mom.
Doing that.
But I'm doing this because, like I said, I'm trying to get people to come to the channel more. So I'm sharing this in our witches group. Hold up. Witches group. Come on. Oh, shoot. I know how to type. Tis live now, witches. Wah.
Do you have a sage stick that's been burnt in there?
Yeah, it's in that long one that we used to take out to the park all the time. Now, the reason why I'm taking a long time to talk to you guys, because I'm posting this on Twitter, I'm posting this on Facebook, so oh shit, I know how to type. We are live now doing sample readings. Stop on by, which is okay. Okay, got that done. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, got that done. Alrighty. So I'm just waiting for people to start posting questions. I need to Okay, so when anybody is brave enough to come on and ask me a question, bring it. Okay, let me close the window, because if I don't, I know my mom's going to start freaking out, because we have tons of little ghosties that play in our backyard, which sometimes they come in and help guide us anyway. And Roman's going to puke on me because I'm spinning him right round, baby. I don't mean to. He's the one that's sitting on the back of the chair like a dork. And yes, I'm wearing my werewolf shirt. Werewolf shirt again. It's rather comfortable. And I'll probably wear another Kill Star shirt later on. As soon as I put on makeup again, because oh my god, my eyes are still. Whew, that was a lot of makeup I put on that one day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a cool unboxing coming in whenever it ships out. I went ahead and got the Jeffree Star stuff coming in, so that'll be coming up on my channel later. But that has nothing to do with tarot cards. So when anybody ever comes in, let me know. I know it looks kind of weird, but it's just something I've done always. So it's different things I do with tarot. Another thing too, please read my description when you come in. I'm getting kind of stricter when it comes into the tarot because I've been having some negative people coming in. I'm going to explain a little bit now. On the first tarot reading I did, things are going pretty smooth. Things are going pretty gravy. When I was sitting and doing the tarot, I had some really good people. I had some really good questions. I was getting really good answers. It was really on point. And I think that I left with real good positivity on my end. When my mom came in, I don't know what weird pixie sticks got up these weird people's arses, but they did. Not on me per se. That's in my CBD box. I have a lighter. But we had somebody come in. We don't understand what was going on with their racial slurs, but I will tell you right now, we are anti-racist here. We stand against racism. We will not have people coming in here doing that. We will report you and block you, and YouTube will come in after your butts. I don't care if you have 1 million profiles on YouTube. I will report you. I'm not going to have you coming in here harassing other YouTubers that are just here to have fun and ask questions. I'm not going to have that behavior here. I'm not going to have you making my channel look disgusting, causing me to where I don't have people coming to my channel. Because normally I have people coming in my channel quite heftily by now. But it's okay. I'm positive. I'll wait. I'm not going to sit here and fret. But we're not going to have that behavior. And it kind of upset me pretty bad, but I got over it. I spoke with the deities. I had a meeting. I sent them out, so forth, and let them know who I wanted them to go after. So it's okay. Things will get handled one way or the other. So I'm good. So it's out of my hands.
Where is it? I don't know.
It should be on the top. I need to tear this tag off on the inside of my shirt because it's driving me nuts. Killstar, we're going to have a conversation about where you put your tags at. You should see my lighter. Yeah, I have tons of weird, cool things in there. I guess I will sit here and shuffle.
You are really stealing those pixies.
You're not stealing any of my pixies, girl. Those are for me. A lot of times those are for my cramps. I still cramp.
Okay, I didn't even understand the lighter in here.
Hey, brother. Come on. I think I only have you and Dre in here so far.
I think you need your lighter somewhere else.
It might be out on... What the heck?
Is this my koi or your koi?
Which one? If it's tropical, it's mine.
It's tropical. I'm using a couple of drops. That's okay. Have you even opened it?
Yeah. You have to shake it up really good.
Robin, no! Get down! Get down. Get down. 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 Or you throw everything on the floor. Get down. You always have to be screaming hot. And you put the on the radio. On the where else would it be at?
I
Ray,
don't
do you
know.
know where Liar's at?
It would probably be out there on the table then.
Where?
Out on the table.
What table?
The one outside.
Oh, in the garage.
Yeah.
I'm going, huh? Ah, Crystal Light. Ah. That was gross. Crystal ice with hair.
Yum.
Yeah, yum. Doesn't like having crystal hemp in your mouth with hair. Mm. Jerry, check the door. Keep hearing door slam. I don't know if that's the cats upstairs. Gosh, all these doors are swelling or something.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of awkward that it says quiet tonight, which is really weird.
Just talk about different things. Talk about how you're doing.
Yeah. Have Jerry fix that washer and dryer.
I'm about to turn back on the dryer in a minute.
There's some burnt sage. And if you notice, I got your shell, your abalone.
Okay, that's cool. That's if anybody comes in.
Yeah. I'm gonna burn some sage anyway. Smaller sage. Ooh. What sage stick is that?
That's the one that I took from somebody. Dragon's blood. Yes.
That's why it smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Does she know you took it from her?
And she gave it to me.
Oh, willingly, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I got those two incense I brought in here.
Okay.
There's one in your hey.
Hoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
No, I'm not taking this feather out.
Okay. Is this mine?
I don't have that kind of a feather. I don't even know where my feather actually is. Say, Where's that? I think my cat ate it.
Dre, did you go in and come out?
No, I'm still in
Oh, okay. I'm just waiting for someone to start posting questions right now. I think I'll just do a regular reading real quick. No, I'm not trying to mess with the feather. No. This is my peacock feather. I didn't want to ruin it. So I kept it in here. Here you go. All right. Okay, so let's do a world reading since no one's saying nothing and no one's coming in.
You want to do my moonology or what?
I could.
Yeah, go ahead and do yours first.
All right.
Do moonology.
Kind of like see where we're gonna go dealing with this whole presidential and
This is
life
Friday.
situation, and yeah, if things are gonna turn around and if things are gonna start getting better, or if things are just be stagnant the way they are for everybody.
Come on.
For everybody.
You're dry. You don't want to burn.
Not like in romance or anything, like in career and finances and just life in general. You know what I mean? Because of the freaking president.
Which one was this?
I forgot which one.
Ooh.
I forgot which one that could have been like one of my ambers. That could have been.
That was that one that was giving off the headache.
Oh,
You want lavender or cinnamon?
lavender, more relaxing. Okay. We got 3 of chalices. We have 8 of wands, and we have 9 of chalices. We got all chalices. That's kind of weird. All right, so let's see where we will go with this.
Why is this so strong? There you go. Come on, light it up.
Oh, that smells like herb.
Well, I'm burning the sage with it, trying to get it to light it because it's real dry. So I'm using the lavender to
Light it. All right, so let's see. We got 3 of chalices, so let's go to the cups. So we have 3, and it's right side
there
up.
you go. Come on. Yeah, baby.
Seventh, I'm burning the sage wand. The house is gonna smell like bud.
You guys are smoking weed in the house.
It's very tempting.
No, unwonken yet. No, unwonken.
So it's saying social events. So
No, unwanted. Negative. Evil.
planning a celebration at work, happy and joyous office events. So that's kind of awkward.
No.
Okay. Whoa, Mom, what did I tell you about looking down when you walk, girl?
That's what she said. Maybe I'll do that.
This female does not know how to walk. I swear to God. She walks like a 3-year-old. Swear. Anyway, okay. So, finances. We'll do finances because career, I'm not trusting the career because it's bougie as bleh. If you find 3 of cups in a financial tarot reading, it might signify that you may have a lot to celebrate financially. All of this, no. This does not sound right. I know they're pushing for it, but no. Let me reshuffle. No. And it's not because I don't want it to be It's just, I know they're pushing for it. And as a tarot card reader, if you don't feel something's right, I don't think we're going to be celebrating anything financially. I don't. There's no way that we're going to be celebrating in a business office financially. I don't feel it. And it's not that I'm being negative. I want to, but a lot of us are getting put back on quarantine. I know the president's pushing towards everybody getting back in, but things are getting worse instead of better. So, all right, let's try this again.
There will be
Strength.
There will be no negative
Ace of Swords.
coming to the room.
And King of Wands. Okay. Let's go to Strength.
It will be peaceful and calm.
Okay.
I invite our good ancestors to come and join us. Give us clear mind, good readings. If there's any minor reading, that we have positivity and good light.
Inner strength, bravery, compassion, and focus. So it sounds like, through all this time, we're going to be strong through this. And, that's actually good. And a lot of us are going to find self-confidence through this time, which a lot of us need to, because a lot of, the negative that's going on, a lot of us have to. If you've been working, it's right here. If you've been working well on controlling impulsive spending, it's likely that you'll find yourself in a comfortable position now. So long as you continue to exercise control, you should be fine. You may also be ready to make bold moves in terms of your purchases, perhaps putting your finances to work on something you've always been dreaming of. Now, what that means is maybe that check that he's talking about, because maybe the Congress, because he's really trying to stay in office. So maybe the whole thing of him, sending out those checks to all of us, because all of us are sitting on our money because of everything that's going on. The unemployment is going to crap. So him sending out that money, everybody can have a little extra spending money, but, don't go overly too crazy, but spend a little extra something on yourselves, because with everything that's going on with the pandemic, everybody deserves it, but not get too overly bougie, have some self-control with it. So have strength during these times within the world, because things can always be crazy, because it shows a huntress, hunting. So you have to think about that. It could always go back to pillaging and, having to scavenge, and have to really work hard for your stuff again. So, you don't want to have to scrounge and everything else. So try to make sure that when you go out and do something for yourself that's nice, make sure you have all your ducks in a row and that you're not overly doing it. So these are world readings that I'm doing right now, since I don't have nobody in the room yet that's wanting a reading, because evidently someone scared someone away, or the negativity chased everybody away, and this is pissing me off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ace of Swords. Okay, breakthrough, clarity, sharp mind. And he actually it looks like someone's going to smack him in the head. So, like a snap or wake up call. Okay. You'll need to think very rationally with the Ace of Swords and what is this? Oh, it's part of the incense. Okay. You'll need to think rationally with the Ace of Swords in a financial tarot reading when it comes to money. Your heart and your head can say very different things. In these cases, this card is telling you to trust your brain and avoid making emotional decisions. Should a friend or family member ask you for money?
Look how it's burning. There's one in the middle. That's it.
The pink two is burning.
Yeah, right in the middle.
That's weird. Should a friend or family member ask you for money or look for a loan? Approach the situation with your mind first. Do you have enough money for yourself? Will you be paid back? How will money affect your relationship with that person? Rejecting a rational approach may make you feel better, but can cost you greatly in the long run. So, with all that saying, like someone that might even have a lot of money, like say if you come from a wealthy family and or you had a good job and you're actually still have enough of money saved up and you've done well for yourself, and say you have a family member that hasn't been as lucky and they come to you for a loan during this time because they didn't go to college and they weren't able to have enough of money, and they approach you. People need to stop and think. Money is material, and it's like you have everything you need, because you've done well, you went to college, you are probably past six-figure digits, you know what I mean? So if you have a family member that's not even in five digits, and they're really struggling in economic that depression that we're in right now because of we're not even going there. But you help a family member out. Not only are you paying it forward, but you're also building a stability with a family member. Now, I know most people are like, well, what if I don't care about this family member? I could do better with it. It's called greed. So what this card is saying, what this could cost you more. The love loss of a family member or you putting yourself and always thinking about yourself, number one. So you have to think about that. Even like if we get this money from the president or the money from the White House, I'm not even going to say the president because he's not the one in control of it. It's actually the Senate, so the Congress, So the thing is like, if I got this money and say I had other family members that needed it, yeah, I need the money myself to do little things here and there. But if I had extra money, I would try my best to like at least give them something to help them out, to get them on their feet, like say a couple $100 or something. That ain't going to break my penny bank, and that's not going to hurt me, because you know what? At least I know in my heart that I help my family members, like put maybe food in their house or pay a bill. And,
especially if they have kids.
and yeah, or if they're elderly, like my in-laws or something like that. And I know they're old and, they're retired. So me, I think differently because I was raised differently, because my grandfather, being as old fashioned as he is, he taught me very old morals. And my mom, of course, she also helped with that. So I think much differently. And a lot more people need to have those values these days, because it's all about, me, 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 me. And that me song is just so annoying. It's like, what else can you do for somebody else aside from yourself? Because it's like, putting yourself first all the time, it gets kind of boring. And, like when I get stuff from my mom, it shocks her pants. And it's like, I'm not doing it for the betterment of myself. I just like seeing her happy, because no one's ever done that for her. Like the first time I tried to get my grandma to buy her a birthday present, my grandma acted so stupid. I'm like, haven't you ever thought about buying your daughter a birthday present, Grandma? And she's like, but what is she going to do with this? I'm like, one, it was a really pretty perfume bottle. It was like a blue Dove with a blue perfume bottle at the bottle. And I thought it was gorgeous. I'm like, she'd like it. I said, it's pretty and it smells pretty. I said, get it for her. I threw a fit in the middle of the store until she bought it. My grandma spanked my butt when I got home, but I still felt good because I made her buy it for my mom for her birthday. And of course, Grandma made my mom feel horrible, but I said, happy birthday, Mommy. Even though I got my butt beat, but I still felt good about it. And see, I've always done little things like that for my grandpa and my mom, because my grandma, she only thought about the church and herself. Ooh, shit, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My mom's blood sugar is like 114, so we have to keep up with her sugar levels. Hey Mara, how you doing, sweetie? So yeah, that's the reading for the world on one. So we did Strength and Ace of Swords. So don't think of yourself. Okay. So next one, the last one, is King of Wands. So, it's just a little something for everybody in the world to think about, for anybody that comes across my channel that does perhaps listen to my stuff, to take a little something, something, because, if I walk across past somebody and I know I can help them and they're actually going to use it for the right way, and I get a feeling they're going to use it for the right way, I will go out of my way to help somebody. And I'll sit down and talk to somebody probably for hours. And my husband's like, you're way too nice. And that's just how I am. I am a sweetheart and I can't help. It's just, I'm a beast of nature and I can't help myself. That's just how I was raised, and I'm old fashioned in that way. And I'm also a strong leader, and I like, helping out and protecting my own. And I'm literally like a king and queen at one time. And it's a lot. It's a hard crown to wear, trust and believe. Because my husband does not like wearing that crown. Kill it, newbie. Nubis was like, I got you, Grandma. Okay, leadership, vision, big picture, taking control, daring decision, boldness, and optimism. Okay, we got to kick his butt out of the office, y'all. You are good at managing money. If you are the king here, you likely are in a stable situation because you can save if you're required, but are also willing to spend when the time comes for it. This balance allows you to appreciate and protect your earnings. Continue to practice these principles. Saving money exclusively can be wise, but spending money, particularly on others, can be a gesture of appreciation. You are wise enough to maintain this equilibrium. Trust your judgments on investments and purchases. The stability and success you are experiencing now has the potential to be more permanent. Your good habits will sustain you as long as you continue to actively practice them. So saying to have a good balance is save your money, but also be good-hearted, and not to be so hard up to spend it on others, like especially right now. So it's saying that for people now to exercise more kindness. And this is coming from the cards, because when I feel that the cards are not right, I reshuffle them. I've practiced long enough of reading tarot that I've understood how to decipher if the cards are not shuffled correctly. And sometimes the spirits are just like, hey, wrong set of cards, reshuffle. So I knew that the first set that I laid out was incorrect because it was not talking correctly of the situation that's going on. These three that I got that I laid out the second time, that was a correct, situation. That's what's going on actively in the world. Is saying exercise more kindness. Don't be so hard up and not want to help others. Like if you know someone that's in need and you can step in and be more kind and help them out, go for it. And not be so leisurely to be like, no, I'm not going. I actually had family members that were like that. That one time I reached out to a family member and it wasn't for money. This is the funny thing. Okay. This will go to show you exactly what I'm talking about because of how my grandmother ruined things with my family. And this goes to show just people in general too, how they are on YouTube, just people, how they are out in the world. I reached out to a family member and I was talking to them. I haven't had contact with them in a while. Last time I spoke with them was probably when I was like 11. And I was going through getting my son adopted by my husband. And I reached out to this cousin because this cousin had their life together. They had their own business. They had, a really good reputation. I was really proud of this cousin. And I thought this cousin would have my back because this cousin was supposed to be like a brother to me. And we were really close. And I just saw this cousin probably about 3-4 years ago at that time point. So I thought this cousin would have my back without a problem. I called the cousin because I got the phone number from a relative and I reached out and I was like, hey, cuz, how you doing? Cuz was like, I'm fine, blah, 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 blah. And, I was doing a little small talk because I was kind of shy, I was kind of fearful even to ask about the adoption, because it's a big question because I didn't know if, my family knew that I got married, if I made, a big step, how much I've grown. And I made a lot of changes in my life at that point. It was a lot of positive changes. I didn't know how much crap that my grandma talked about me. I really didn't know. I didn't know how much crap she talked about my mom. I didn't know how much crap she talked about me. And this goes to show you just how evil people can be. This is bad. It's my own family. So I finally get up the nerve. I said, hey, cuz, I have a favor to ask. First thing out of my cousin's mouth. No, I'm not going to loan you money. I go, come again? I'm not going to loan you money, Tabitha. I'm like, listen here. I was going to ask you if you could help sign for my husband to adopt my son. I said, I actually have someone here that was going to talk to you right now about it. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I said, it would be great if you didn't assume. I said, when have I ever called and asked you for money? He got quiet. Real quiet. So quiet, I think I could hear the crickets on his land. Maybe I even heard the cows. It was so quiet. I was like, yeah, feel like shit. Wallow in it. Eat it. Snort it like crack. Because you deserve it. And he actually answered me. He goes, you never asked me for money. I said, who told you that I was ever going to call and ask you for money? Grandma. Okay, then, in all the time you've known me, when have I ever picked up the phone and asked you for anything? Never. I said, this is the first time I've ever called and asked. And I said, and I actually started crying. And I said, you're like a brother to me. So why in the living hell would I ask you for money? I said, you know who I'd gone to? I would have went to my mom. I said, I would never gone to you because I would have been embarrassed. He goes, damn, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah. You are sorry. You're a sorry piece of shit. I said, are you going to actually help me do this adoption or do I need to hang up on you? I said, as a matter of fact, I'm going to let you go. I hung up on him. It pissed me off so bad. And anytime he comes around me, he knows I'm pissed. Because, that goes to show that a lot of people need not to make assumptions and that you not need to be greedy with money because I've never asked this cousin for a favor like that. And I'm sharing parts of myself with you guys because I'm showing y'all I'm a real living being. I'm a real person. And people make, very bad judgments on people before they know them. They even come and start crap on their, personal places and not even know them. And not realize that they've been through a lot of crap and they don't deserve it. And it's like they don't need no more drama in their life because they've had enough of drama in their life and they deserve more respect. And it's like, I don't need this crap. I'm just trying to be here as a human being. And I'm trying to respect everybody else's space. And I would like someone to respect my space. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking. So the card spoke very clearly and very openly about the state of the world and that people need to be more kind, more open-hearted, less judgy, less rude. And, not being all uppity, and I'm scratching my back because my family has itchitis on their back. And now it came to me. See, this is how comfortable I am with y'all. I'm itching my freaking back, waiting for people to ask me questions about tarot cards. Mother fudge. Isn't this entertaining that I'm scratching my back for y'all? What I do for the YouTube. Ooh, yeah, that spot. Yeah. Yeah, Flames is crazy. My back scratcher. I actually have nail polish on my thing. I actually designed my own back scratcher and even got tape. I need to be a comedian, not a tarot card reader. I swear to goodness, I need to be a freaking comedian. So yeah, anybody in here wants a reading, it's free tonight. Long as it's not repetitive questions, long as, not questions I've already answered. I'm getting high off incense. Oh my God, I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm like, I actually should have ordered Coca-Cola and not Sprite. Roman, help. Oh my God. Okay, so whomever wishes to have a reading, speak up now. Because I'm sitting here just chilling like a villain, waiting for my groceries. Because I promised some people some readings, so did my mama. I think it was, I forgot the names, crap. Because I'm forgetful.
Is Myra want reading? Ask her.
Mara, are you still in here, sweetie? Excuse. I was not ignoring nobody, I promise. I'm going back and forth.
What happened to Shay? Why isn't she coming in anymore?
I don't know. Who is in here? Because I know my mom's in here. Dre, are you in there?
What?
Are you in the room?
Yes.
Okay. I know my mom and Dre's in here, and I don't know who the other one is. And I don't know, there's some folks in here that's hidden.
Really?
I think they can hide. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You should fix it where people can't hide.
Well, YouTube can do that, I think. That has nothing to do with me. I can no fixie that. Has nothing to do with me.
Did she answer you?
Not yet. Let's see. Nubis.
Newbie?
This stuff that's in trending, that's so stupid.
I know.
It's like, really?
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
Pick a card, pick a card. Six of Wands upside. Okay, what is that detail?
It's kind of weird. There's nobody in here.
I know, normally they're flooding my channel, so I don't know if that has to do anything with Randy. I don't know if it had to do with all that racism junk. I don't know what it's dealing with. And it's kind of irritating me because it's like I didn't have nothing to do with any of that crap. And
how do you guard your privacy? That's something I'm curious about. It says,
yeah.
welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy.
Oh. Ooh. Hang on 1 minute, I muted it.
The moving company scan.
Okay.
What?
I'm trying to check something out. There we go. Try to unmute it. Come on now. There we go.
Rich, you and your fucking Louis Vuittons. God.
That's kind of really specific. Like, the tarot cards won't really let me know specifically what he's doing. And like, like if he's cheating on you or is he being dishonest? Like, I need to, that I can tell you with the tarot cards. But like if he's laying in his bed, if he's like doing like naughty things, I can't tell you that. That's a bit kind of like, ew. Is he thinking of me? Ugh! I'm not trying to be mean, but I love you, girl. But I used to get questions like that in high school, and I'm too old for that. And that's kind of like, ugh.
We're not supposed to be knowing that.
That's kind of cringe. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be 39. That's cringy for me. I'm not trying to be mean.
Oh, is she?
That's like my 21 and 18-year-old asking me that question and me trying to like Bart Simpson and Homer Simpson. You know what I mean? Are you like 18 or 19, honey? Or 16? I'm getting the feeling like you're 18 or 19. I'm not trying to be mean.
16, 17.
No, I'm feeling she's 18 or 19.
16, 17.
No, you're hitting too young.
Mm-mm. Tell me you got a bet going.
We have a bet going on your age. That's why I'm asking. My mom thinks you're 16 and I think you're 18 or 19. Or maybe a little bit older. Sorry, I'm actually a pregnant 26-year-old. We had a fight and I really didn't. Oh, see, I was right. Closer to her age. I have a 2-year-old son as well. Okay.
I don't want to make the first call.
Okay.
Is it by him? Is a child by him?
Is your first child in the pregnancy? They're both by him, yeah? King of Chalices. Yeah, they are. I don't want to call if he... Yeah, I called it. I don't want to call if he ain't thinking of me. If y'all had a fight... Hang on, let me do a reading real fast and I'll tell you what's up. Hang on a minute. I'll go ahead and give you a reading, sweetie. You were in here that other night when all that bad stuff was happening.
Yeah.
And I apologize, sweetie, for all that drama. I'll give you more of a uppity reading, you know, not like I wasn't being snide, but it's just like I used to get asked that question a lot and it makes me cringe a little bit because it's just like I had all my friends asking me that question when they knew I could tell them yes. But between 9 and 10. So they should be getting here with my groceries. So I'll let you know, like, if there's anything going on, if the relationship's secure. So if the relationship's secure, then you can go ahead and call him. But if the relationship's rocky, then just let it kind of calm down and then call him like tomorrow or something. So I'll do that kind.
The argument first?
Well, I can tell you by the cards. Because if it's really rocky, then the fight was pretty bad. It was really bad? What does it say?
I haven't started yet.
Okay. You do one reading and I'll do one.
Let the moon be your guide.
My mom's gonna do a reading for you too, and I'm gonna do a reading for you too. Okay, sweetie?
My first card is your hard work is paid off.
Okay, yeah. So it was pretty severe then because they lived together and he went to go chill with the family. So it was pretty bad fight. Well, it's probably good that he did that, sweetie. No, you're welcome, sweetheart. And see, it's actually good though that he did that if you think about it, because you being pregnant and him leaving, that's better for you because that's less stress on the baby and less stress on you, because if you have more stress being pregnant, you can easily have a miscarriage, and it could easily cause the baby to be, even if you're further along, that can cause the baby to get the umbilical cord wrapped around his throat, and it can cause the baby to be. So think of it in good terms, not always negative, okay? Well, it was his nephew's birthday today. Okay, cool beans. All right. All right. First card is Six of Swords. We've got Knight of Swords. He's bullheaded. Oof. Okay. Let me go ahead. We got two cards kind of telling me about him and one card telling me about you, which the card looks pregnant. So, yep. All right. So, let me get going. Okay, so the first one is Six of Swords and it was upside down.
This is work. I don't know. These cards upside down was kind of weird.
Six of Swords.
Did you hear that?
They dropped it
Transition,
off
leaving behind, moving on. I was just reading a quick synopsis of the card. Don't pay attention to what I was just reading. All right, thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Can't move on, can't let go, haunted.
You're supposed to be being a bodyguard right now.
Okay, what do you find hard to let go of? The reverse Six of Swords tarot love meaning suggests that the past still has a strong hold on you. Despite your attempts to leave it behind, on one hand, you may know that leaving the past is something that is the healthiest for you to do, but you may be compulsively pulled back. You may choose to stay in a loveless relationship by remembering its happy moments, unable to move on from a toxic ex, or a past insecurities may be holding you back from living your love life fully. Examine what
It will.
Examine what binds you and also consider what potentially happy future you are willing to sacrifice for its sake. Okay, my question, the fight you have, did any of his exes get brought up into this by any chance? Like, is he friends with any of his ex-girlfriends by any chance?
Yeah, being friends with your ex.
Like, is that might be like causing any conflict? Okay. Because it sounds like, or are you friends with any of your exes? Because the way it sounds is like one of you has like maybe an ex that you guys can't let go of that might be causing a conflict in the relationship. And okay, so
Are you still bringing stuff to the fridge?
Rocho.
Yeah.
Let me reread that. Because there's something that is maybe it might not be an ex then. There's something that y'all fought about maybe it might not be an X then. Let's move from the X scenario. Okay, maybe it's in a, like drinking, or maybe he thinks I'm still contact with my ex, or maybe he is. Okay.
Metaphysical protector. So there is something there that, because it keeps talking about there's something there that keeps. Because in mine, it's talking about a gateway.
A gateway. Is there were y'all fighting over him drinking, maybe doing smoking too much pot, or is there something there that is causing y'all to have a conflict, maybe that is a gateway that causes conflict in y'all's relationship, that is really bad shit, that's maybe toxic to the kid and your pregnancy?
It could be him not working. It could be him sitting around playing games all the time.
Because it has to be something that is very consecutively, and it has to be something that's compulsively that is causing y'all to consecutively fight. That's something that's there, either that or him hanging out with his friends too much that's making y'all fight. It's something there that wasn't the fight, but he took his frustration out. Oh, the money. Oh, okay.
Money?
Yeah, I understand that. Me and you got that in common. But yeah. So yeah, I understand that. So if it's financial issues, if he's stressed out about money and it's a strain, especially with issues now, even before this going on, I can understand. And the next card, it does show me that he's kind of bullheaded, so I can kind of read that to you in a relationship stance. So you can let me know if this sounds anything like him, because I've had this for another one of my personal people that I became friends with, and it's actually not a really good card to have. Well, it's been reversed, I think. This one's right side up, so I don't know if it's the same way for right side up, but I'll tell you, because this is the Knight. Yeah. But it says he has impulsive. Well, might go. Well, I'll see how it goes. Fears about intimacy, easily bored partner, decisive action. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Yeah. The Knight of Swords finds it particularly difficult to commit to a partnership. A question. Y'all are boyfriend, girlfriend, not married. Yeah. Okay. And he's stressing out about money because things with money are tight, and he's trying to probably do financial type of stuff. Okay. Yeah. I understand that. I fully, and that does explain the next card, because you're fully stressed, you're pregnant, and it's putting a lot of strain on you. So he just probably needs time to blow off some steam. I'll finish reading the whole definition for you. But y'all are just boyfriend, girlfriend, not married yet. So he might have some commitment issues too. Kind of shy about it. So
kids, I'm not being religious and saying that, but I'm sure she wants a commitment.
Yeah, and he needs to. He
needs to. I mean, you got 2 kids.
All right.
Commit, dude.
This person can also be someone that finds it difficult to be too emotionally intimate with another person, which they may not have had someone be too had an emotional attachment growing up. So when someone has that problem, it's it's hard. And believe me, I've had that in my own life. So I understand that. But I grew up affectionate. So it takes its toll in weird ways. if this doesn't represent a person in your love life, the Knight of Swords tarot love meaning can point to a situation in which you need to muster your courage and quickly make a decision and take action. This can come in the form of making a commitment or a romantic proposal to a suitor, or even winning a lover back should they be on their way out of the relationship. So either way, he also trying to take care of his mom's household and put ours last because she owns a house and we rent. See, he's got a lot on his plate. So that's putting a lot of stress on you. And I'll read to you what this card means. This is the Ace of Chalice. And it's actually, if you look at it, I'll show you her. She actually looks full on pregnant. And she's holding the chalice. And it's like she has the full weight of the world on her too. So you have a lot of burdens on you because you're already a mom. You're worried about your household. You're worried about his household. You're worried about him. So you have a lot on you. So one, I'm gonna give you some, sweet advice. Calm down. You gotta worry about that baby, sweetie. That baby needs his mom, or she needs her mom. I don't know why I said he. But that baby needs mama. I don't know which, but I said he. But yeah, the baby needs mama. And your other baby needs mama. So you need to take care of yourself and slow down. And I understand what that's like because my husband, he tried to help, every often chance he gets because both my in-laws are very old. They own their own property.
She's having twins?
No. Oh, she is?
It says, I have a boy and a girl on the way.
But taking all the frustrations out on me. Kids we have to provide for, and I'm almost due in 2 months. I have a boy and a girl. Oh, so you are having a boy and a girl. That's weird. I said boy and girl.
Okay, am I misunderstanding that?
So you're having a boy and a girl. So you're having twins.
We might be reading that wrong. Maybe that's
I said that right? Or do you have a son and you're having a girl on the way, or you're having a boy and a girl? You're having a set of twins. Which one?
Oh, okay. She has a son and she's having a girl on the way. Okay, got you. We totally misunderstood.
She got me high off incense. Excuse me. Blame her. It's her fault. Okay. Ace of Chalices. Let me go get this. She's got me stoned off of lavender incense. I'm with her.
I'm hungry. She put those damn muffins right in front of me.
Those are my muffins.
You share, because I share with you.
My muffins. No touching my muffins. Okay. All right. Now she's hiccuping. She's getting quicker responses than I am, which is hilarious. My thing's all slow and being all, I'm going slow.
Yeah, I can give you my cards and which one and tell you what they mean.
Okay, so you're experiencing the way you're feeling right now, especially right now. What you're feeling is sadness, separation, vulnerability, insecurity in the way of love. So you're feeling all that right now. Which you're experiencing that right now due to the fight, which is indefinite. So some sadness and emotional upset can be signaled by the reverse Ace of Cups tarot love meaning. This may have been stemmed from an argument or even a breakup. So it doesn't mean necessarily a breakup, but it could be either or, as it's explaining. Leaving you to feel alone or vulnerable. He did go to his family's house, so it's very explanatory. This card can also simply mean feeling a bit somber about your current relationship, or perhaps having a temporary loss of faith. Something is blocking you from being able to experience, give, or receive true love. You may not be meeting your partner or others in general with an open heart. It is likely that insecurity is playing a strong role. We must all be able to love ourselves before we can truly love another person. Try and look inward and give yourself the love that you want before seeking it in another. That's another thing. Hey, Chrissy, that's another thing I always tell everybody is RuPaul, and everyone laughs at me
Gotta love yourself first before you can
because
love anybody
RuPaul
else.
says you can't love yourself if you can't love another if you can't love yourself.
Mm.
And he says that at the end of his show. I watch RuPaul religiously. I love RuPaul. He's one of my favorite queens. And people laugh at me when they find out that I watch drag queens. I live for drag queens. I love them. They're fabulous. I mean, they got fabulous makeup, wear great clothes, and I'm just like, you bitches look fucking amazing. I hate you, but I don't hate them. I love them. So, right now you also you got to appreciate yourself, because if you feel like he's not giving you what you need, you also have to appreciate yourself.
Okay.
So,
This is the first cup.
okay, so you want to come over here and give her your reading?
Do you want me to?
Yeah. So my mom's going to finish. She's going to come over here and give you her reading that she's going to do for you and let you know what she got.
Does Chrissy want a reading too?
And if you want a reading, Chrissy, you can pick my mom or me, whichever one you want. Look down where you're walking, Stumbles. Girl can't walk. This female cannot walk. Yes. Where's the water bowl?
Behind you.
Okay.
Behind you and behind me.
I can't walk. My ass hurts. Hey, Roadshow.
I use my spiritual deck. I hope you don't mind that. My spiritual.
Oh, God, guys. This is slimy.
It's called, the first one I drew was the mushroom. Okay, people think that this deck wouldn't have any idea what it's talking about, but let me tell you, it does. Okay, it says the fungi, the mushroom, are not plants or animals, but are in a category all of their own. There are many kinds of fungi, but we're going to focus in on one that has a long connection with witchery. Mushrooms thrive in the darkness, growing from and transforming decomposing materials. Essentially, yeah. They create life from the most basic particles of death, and sometimes even carry death, or at least the doorway, and sometimes even. Okay, wait a minute. Or at least the doorway to it, or their spores. There is an old proverb that says, all mushrooms are edible, but some are you only eat once. I'm sorry, I got bad vision, and I don't have no teeth, so I do have teeth, but they're in there. The glasses make it even worse. Okay, further adding to their mystic nature, many species of mushrooms singly sprout up overnight out of nowhere, spawning much lore over the centuries about spirit workings. Okay, this is the message. Friend or foe. Sometimes it's hard to determine based by appearance who may be good for you and who's not. Follow your gut here. It won't lead you astray.
Watch on, Nikki.
There are strange and unpredictable surprises ahead. The best thing you can do is keep an open mind. I love these cards. They make you think. Okay. Be done by growing them from seed and taking care of them through cycles. You can visit places to understand their flow, commune with trees, and that can't be the second page of that. That doesn't make sense. Sorry. Pages are stuck together. Yeah, I guess that was the right page. Okay. It says, get down. Cats are wanting to get involved with the readings and tab help.
Roadshow.
He got me messed up. I don't know how to get back to the page now. Tabitha, come here. I need you to get me back to the page.
What page?
The live, okay, there. Live streaming. Okay. Sorry about that. Cat got me knocked off the page.
Come here, Ruby.
Okay.
Here, here.
It says you
Fluffy.
can visit places to understand their flow, commune with the trees, and observe the animals, all in a safe and respectful manner, of course. Be sure to contribute in a positive way to all of these creatures by protecting their habitats, leaving behind only non-harmful offerings, and recognize their autonomy to live and be blessings to your path. And what that is actually telling you, I mean, and that was the wrong page. I'm such a dork.
Hey.
Okay, let's go back to the messages. Okay, after it says there are strange and unpredictable surprises ahead, the best thing you can do is keep an open mind. Okay, this is a correct page. What you seem to be in isolated circumstances is not. It is part of a larger behavioral or systematic pattern
Ruby.
that you haven't seen the whole of yet. There are more clues brewing just beneath the surface. Now that sounds more like what I was supposed to be reading, and that's what I was, because there's the page, there's working. I'm sorry about that. Be patient with me, okay? Are you still here, girl?
Hey, get off my muffin.
The second one was the gateway. That's what I was talking to Tabitha about.
Back up, back up, back up.
Okay, where did I have it at? I had my finger and I lost it. Go there and go talk to your sister. Roman, I can't do nothing with you right now. I think she already took off. I don't know who I'm reading to.
Yeah, she's there.
Oh, okay. Okay, the gateway now. And here's the gateway. And here's the card. It says we begin all journeys by crossing through a gateway or threshold and setting our feet upon a path. The gateway at the crossroads where two or more roads meet is a place of choice and possibility.
No.
You can meet almost anyone or anything there. If you know how to look for them, the amazing thing about Crossroads is that while they have long been held to be places of magic,
No.
they seem ordinary to most people. It requires seeing them more than just our eyes to fully experience and encounter. Those who may gather there, I'm getting all wrong. Gather there. Crossroads may seem like simple intersections, but they are often labyrinth in nature, confusing, full of twists and turns, and not always with more than one way out. Okay, here's your message from the gateways. Sometimes we must lose our way in order to truly orient ourselves to our surroundings and find ourselves. We may also discover our paths overlap and cross in surprising ways with others who bring illumination into our lives. It may help to let ourselves begin again. Often we let the idea of what we want to see override what we need to see. Only when we get lost does the veil fall upon our eyes. Change your perspective or question in order to receive the wisdom you seek. Hi, Karen. We'll be with you in just a few minutes. We're got one other in front of you, but then we'll be right with you, okay? It says change your perspective or your question in order to receive the wisdom you seek. The gateway may have a keeper. Sometimes this is fear within ourselves, holding us back, which we need to banish in order to pass through. Other times, it's the doctrine and ideas of others that we let overshadow what we know to be true. It is you who holds the key, not others. Outside of those mental and emotional states, the keeper is sometimes a metaphysical protector. We must acknowledge and sometimes make an offering to or pay a toll to order to move ahead. You must determine which it is and decide what you need to be sacrificed or exchanged.
Chrissy
That-
was in there first.
Yeah.
So Chrissy's still there. And wants to read it's Chrissy, then Karen.
Chrissy, are you still there? Okay, let me finish reading her first.
So go ahead.
But what that is kind of telling you, girl power, is that,
Sorry.
you know, going on with the first card I read you, they're both talking along the same lines. You know, one's telling you need to open your eyes, look at the situation, and figure out what's best for you and your children. Take him, understand what he is, make sure that that's who you want in your life for you and your children. You know, make sure he's worth what you want for your kids. Make sure he's worthy. Make sure that he's what you want as a future husband. And you need to understand that sometimes you can love somebody, well, think you love. I thought 2 times I was in love with 2 different men. And let me tell you something, I was so wrong. I did some really bad stuff to get these men to love me or think that they loved me. And I paid the price. I paid the price very bad. The first one, which was my daughter's dad, he used to beat the heck out of me. And I had to find a way to get out of there before the man killed me. Second one, I married. He wasn't abusive in a physical way, but he was abusive in a mental, psychological way. And it wasn't just me he abused my daughter in the same fashion. And he cheated on me in my own bed when I had open heart surgery. And so I had to get out of that relationship. So I've learned a very valuable lesson. I had to learn. I don't want a man in my life right now, ever. I mean, I'll probably never have another man in my life besides my kitty cat right here and my grandsons and my son-in-law. Those are my safety. I don't want nobody else. So you need to learn that you need to take a look, understand if that's really what you want, okay? And the last card that I picked for you was Clay. And what the Clay card reads, there's the page. And what I'll do, I'll go straight to the message on this because these got a lot of readings to them.
Oh, yeah.
The message says, all it takes is a touch to make an impression upon Clay. And something begins to take shape. Realize that even small gestures can impact others greatly, for the better or for worse. The situation is workable, meaning you can make changes, reshape it, add more to it, take away from it, as long as you are willing to invest in it. You know, and
Nikki likes the card.
that, I agree with that to a point, and I don't agree with that to a point. I mean, that's up to you. Sometimes you can put a lot into a situation and into a relationship, and nothing's going to change. Yeah, sometimes nothing changes. I don't know why they said that because, oh my God, no, it doesn't change. But let's go to this next part. While clay is strong and resilient, once fired, it can be broken. And it can be very hard to put the pieces back together again. Do not conflate the ability to withstand fire with being incapable of damage. Handle with care and be cautious. Don't assume that everyone else already knows the rules.
Standard.
You know, so if you really feel that maybe you can change him and make him a better guy, and you feel that he's workable, that there's something that you can do personally to make him a better guy, and that he's workable, like the clay, that you can mold him, make him a better person, and that you can do things with him to make him better. That's a good thing. Then go for it. But like I said, always pay attention first. Sit down and think. Write a list about his good deeds, not his good deeds, but his good qualities. Then sit down, write a point about his bad qualities. See which one outweighs and which one is the better and which one is the worst. If his bad qualities outweighs his good qualities, think twice about what you want to do. Okay? You got one child now and you got one on the way. That doesn't mean you have to marry him. Okay? There's other men out there that'll marry you whether you got 10 kids or not. So, think about your future. Okay? And I hope we helped you. And God bless you, girl. Okay? Blessed be, and I'll be with you. Okay, Chrissy, you're up. Think of your question and which one you want to read, you, Tabitha or myself.
Hey, Mama. Hey.
And I'll be right back. I need to get a drink.
He is
Go
in
ahead,
the
sit down,
bedroom.
see what you want.
Next time you should have locked the door
Why? What happened?
because you didn't lock the front door.
Oh,
Yeah.
my apologies. I'm so sorry.
Can you please
see who Chrissy wants?
put the stuff back on in the dryer for me?
Yes.
Yeah, because Chrissy came in first, and then after that, if Chrissy doesn't answer, then it'll be Karen.
So you're asking people that are interested in your shoe?
Yeah, exactly. Call him tonight.
Chrissy!
It took me blowing up for everything to finally calm down.
No, you didn't need to blow up like that,
So if
period.
Chrissy doesn't pop up in a minute, go ahead and do Karen. And if Chrissy shows back up, then we'll Chrissy.
I need you to straighten up everything in my desk that you dropped.
What did you do?
Everything in my desk. And then put the password code thing back where it goes. Okay, Karen. Do you want well, hang on. Chrissy, is that you? Okay. Well, I'll give it a couple more countdowns, and if it's not, then I'll go ahead and be out of breath. You're welcome, sweetheart. Instead of calling you Girl Power, what nickname can we call you by, girl? Because we hope to see you around the channel more, not just, just by tonight. You know what I mean? And hopefully you'll subscribe and, stop by and see Mom and myself. So, every so often. And you can stop by and, watch me do my unboxings and play with makeup and do crazy crud that I do. Okay. Karen Rabago. Do you want voodoo or you want flames? Who would you like to do your reading, sweetie? And your question, are you wondering if it's going to be marriage or dating, or how far of your question are you wanting to go? How serious of this question are you going? Marriage. Okay. You want voodoo or you want myself? The crazy one.
I don't want it to take forever to read.
Or the slow turtle voodoo. I love my mom. She's thorough, but hey, we gotta love her. I gotta take her out in the pasture and shoot her one of these days. She wants you, Mom. Oh, she's a voodoo fan. Oh, heart you, honey. Oh, hey, everybody can't love me,
I know.
Well, they love me anyway, but they love you too. So Okay, Mom says while she's grabbing herself a drink, let me show you the deck she has. So you can pick which one you want.
That's just 2 of my decks. That's all I have.
This is 2 that she uses right now. We got a million, but these are the ones she's using tonight. I'm showing you the
That's what I was
booklets.
just using.
Okay, so you have the liminal space. This is one. This is actually pretty cool. This is the one she was just using with girl. And then I love you too, brother. Hang on, don't step on that. And then we have the Wild Unknown, which this one is actually really cool too. This one has like, it's a little bit more traditional, but I can help mom with this one too. Like I step in if she has a little problem reading them, and I help her give a little bit more definition if you want more definition. So
Well, the only one I have problems with is
you want the liminal or you want the Wild Unknown? The first one. She wants the liminal.
I have been loving reading from that one anyway because it's got people thinks it's not going to really tell.
Mom and everybody seems to love the liminal. When she brings out the really crazy one that I like, oh my god,
It's a liminal too.
that one's like, I call it the Illuminati. That one's wild. Okay, she wants me to shuffle her deck because this deck is like huge. So I am her gypsy shuffler for her because I got like big ass hands. I got my dad's hands, man hands. So I'm a good masseuse. I'm a jack of all trades, you know. It never hurts to have many traits. So you having a good night so far, hun? Oh shit, I almost messed up the cards. She's gonna come here, pop. I'm sorry, Mom. Ah, there's my cards. Shit. But the card's gonna be like, it's a ghostwriter, Mom. See, these ones are my cards that I like. These ones
They're
are
my cards, but she likes them.
yeah, I play with these ones. These ones are wicked. They're very point blank. See, Illuminati. And they're very, I mean, they tell you like very like straight point, like wrong way, wrong lane. What does that one say? Bitch slots, money, 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 money. I love this deck. This deck is wild. It also says the primary problem with language, it is magic. It's not about you. This one is actually really nifty. So I'm gonna have her leave this one out for everybody too, because this one's actually really wicked. I like this card deck too, so I'm gonna leave this one for everyone to choose from as
I
well.
don't know if you would have got that one deck, I would have traded you.
I know it. That wasn't my fault that I got the wrong freaking what is it called? The wrong.
You got the crystals instead of that.
Yeah, I know it was rocks. I got the wrong rock box. I didn't get really crystals. I got rocks.
You got crystals.
Even though I like them, I'm not mad. Okay, I'm almost done shuffling, guys. Takes a little bit of practice to shuffle these big ass cards.
That ain't one of the biggest cards. Like crystals
Oh
is my biggest card.
god.
That's why I
Shuffle! I'm like,
don't- I
Mom,
don't even bring them out.
I'm like,
It's huge.
fuck. And I've got some that are like, I'm like, let me put my head on my shoulder and I'm like, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna shuffle those bitches.
Then I got some that's like EA long. It's like, whoa.
He's like, I'm just gonna do like the gambler and just do like, you can fuck that shit.
No, I just lay them on the bed and go.
Yeah, we're just gonna do like, let's spin me right round, baby, right round.
Said the end row and shuffle them together. You just
Oh
lay on the
shit.
bed and-
Okay, the snake is like really wanting to get messed up for some reason. Snake must be a bad card.
I don't think it is.
This is
I'm not
well,
really sure.
well, evidently in my hands it's a bad card. And I'm not wanting to mess this up. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna get worn out some. I'm gonna start playing with it more.
Okay, here we go. Morning. Here you go. I almost flew Roman out of the chair. He's like, Mom, she's trying to kill me.
Hey, Karen. We ready?
Shit.
Okay. What was the question again?
She wants to know if she's going to get married. Marriage.
Okay. Is there anybody particular you want to get married to? No.
G. It's just G.
G. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Let's cut this one more time and let me get the feel of it. I'm gonna bring my spirit crystal. You see my spirit? You see my little spirit inside? That's my Jinn. I'm gonna let him go over there and let him talk to the cards, and he'll tell them if G's going to get married to you. Okay?
And she doesn't have to retract her questions because they're all private, so that's good here. Well,
Well, I'm gonna give you this while I'm looking.
Okay.
The first card I pulled, the bone.
The bone.
I might have to that one. I might have to change.
The bone is.
Whoa! The second card I pulled is the burial grounds,
Bone is.
and it was upside down. That's wild.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the bone would be.
The second ground. The second one is the forest. Here, Henny, here, I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll get it. It's got a
And this is probably going to have the wildest
reading period.
reading to it. If it doesn't sound right when I start reading it, I'll redo it.
Mugwort, belladonna, mandrake, monkshood, snake.
The forest, I think, is close to the back. The burial grounds is
in the front.
in the front. The bone is kind of close to the back.
Okay. Fiber, bone.
Okay.
Voila.
Okay. Here's the bone page. Okay. Bones, being the earthly remains of the dead, speak broadly of morality. Yet their ability to endure reminds us of the power of life and the steadfastness of memory. Some of the earliest tools were made from bones. We may think of the science of anatomy as a fairly recent invention, but early humans from their first hunting days must have a solid understanding of how bodies worked. While they may not have known what happened on the molecular
Molecular.
yeah, that word, level, they learn to work. Oh God, sinew, whatever that is. SINEW.
Let me see it.
Sinew.
Sinew.
SINEW. Sinew.
Sinew. Let me see.
I've never seen that word before.
Yeah.
And I'm in college, and I've never seen that word before.
Learn to work sinew. Yeah, sinew. Like
Sinew.
anu, like sinew.
I'll have to look up the name of that word. I don't understand what
Yeah,
that
I'll
means.
pull it up real quick.
Sinew. Bone, fat, and meat, and organs to their advantage.
What?
It also likely that our ancestors connected the power of the animal with its remains, feeling they were tapping into the spirit's wisdom and essence. Today, bones are still transformed into tools, musical instruments, and items of divination, decorations, and ceremony. Which, being a witch, I know that. Are you a witch, by the way, Karen?
A
Hey, Star. We're doing a reading. If you're interested in having one, you can hang on. I'm doing Karen right now. So if you're interested, just hang on. We'll get right with you, okay?
Okay, I can tell you what it means real quick. A piece of tough, fibrous tissue uniting muscle to bone or bone to bone.
Kind of like a gristle then.
Yeah, like a tendon or ligament.
So kind of like like on the breastbone of the chicken?
Yeah.
Probably something like that, like a gristle. Okay.
Yeah, it's the part of a structure system or a thing that give it strength or
Or
bind
bend.
it together.
Okay, like a gristle type thing.
Yeah, just
Okay.
think about something that gives you strength that helps you bind.
Okay.
So that's a good way to think about it.
Yeah, but like like being like a witch, we use a lot of stuff like that for different things. Like the natives, they use a lot of these different things to make stuff that they use.
Yeah.
I mean, all over the world, the different groups of people, we use all these different bones and fats of meat, organs. I mean, like the Hispanics, they eat manure, which comes from the organs. It comes from the stomach of a cow.
Yeah, like
And
how,
I love that stuff. Everybody thinks I'm sick, but I
And
love
people
it.
in Ireland, they eat like freaking what is it called?
Haggis, and
Haggis.
I mean, people are like, "What is?" I won't eat haggis. I don't like.
I won't
haggis.
even touch it, and I got Irish
I
in
mean,
me.
there's stuff that certain countries, I won't eat. I will not eat that stuff, that blood sausage or blood, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff I won't eat. I'll try stuff, and if I don't like it, I don't like the smell of it, I won't eat it. I mean, I'll try. I'm pretty good about trying
or
things.
like
My dad,
paella.
no, I love paella. I could live off paella. There's certain things that, my dad always taught me because I was wanting to be a chef, and I did. I was a chef for a while, and he was a chef. And my grandson, he's going to school to be a chef. There's chef lineage in our blood.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to cook. He loves to cook. But anyway, he always told me, if you want to be a chef, there's one thing you have to learn, Karen. He goes, you got to sample every food that there is. You have to taste. You have to know what every food tastes like. And I'm like, okay. He goes, so you need to taste everything. He goes, you come in contact with a food, taste it. He goes, if you don't like it, that's fine. But at least you know what it tastes like. So if somebody comes to you and asks you, how does that taste? Don't tell them, it tastes like shit. Don't tell them that. Just tell them, well, it's got this kind of a taste. It has this and that in it and all that. And I myself personally don't like it, but you might, tell them like that. He goes, always tell people the flavor, what kind of seasonings it had, different things like that. Don't display it wrong, because everybody's got different taste buds, so yeah. Okay, but now we're going to go into the message, what this means. Focus on what's most important. What is the enduring legacy you wish to leave behind? What do you wish to be said of you after you're gone?
Like in the relationship, like after, like, say something like her and him,
And that's all it said. That didn't have any more. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. Listen to the song found within the silence.
I'll take care of that.
The bones will sing of your wisdom and beautiful spirit, and your ability to transform. Words like bones are wonderful tools when used correctly, and weapons when they are not. Do not add to the confusing cacophony. Cacophony. I guess that's what that is. CACO phony. Instead, speak with truth, clarity, and patience. I have no idea what that has to do with you. Hi, Kai. Are you going to want a reading? Sorry, say hi to her. Oh, okay.
I think so.
I don't know what that has to do with it. Let's read further on. And if it doesn't make sense with the next card, if it doesn't make sense with the other cards, we're going to pull some other ones, okay? I'm going to go to the burial grounds. There's the forest. Where did I see the burial grounds? I thought the burial grounds is up here in the front too. Or was it back in the back? It's going to be right around the clay. middle. My nephew Conway is thinking about me.
You pull a fish.
No,
How do you know?
I saw his face when I looked up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, where's my burial grounds?
And I need to find it. Let me see if he messaged you by any chance. Actually, that one page that you said messaged you
Mm-hmm.
is the same one that messaged me. And actually the same person.
Santana 8.
Uh-huh. Abba Santanas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Do
Same
they say
person
what they
sent them
wanted?
to us.
Do they say what they wanted?
Yeah, Marie sent them to us.
For
I think.
I actually have them on my page as a friend, though.
Yeah. I don't know if I think I did. I don't know.
No, I've had them on my page. I thought. Hold on just a minute, Karen. Roman's over here reading the screen.
He's like, I'm helping bodyguard too.
He's like, this is my mama. No, I didn't mean my mama. My bodyguard's right here with me. You see him? Tell him hi, Ro.
Yeah, everyone can see him. He's like right there on the screen. Cutie. She's pulling up the page, Karen. Give her a
Yep.
second.
Give me a minute. I'm
to-
having problems finding this page.
I think the grounding's like closer to the front in the middle.
Yeah, I think it is. I can't find it.
Here, let me see it.
I
I'll find
found
it.
no. Hold on. I found the last card already. Should be right here.
God, you see his whiskers are so long. They're all like sticking off the camera.
I know you can see the whiskers.
Freaking Maine Coon.
What is it?
Rocho, tell him hi. Tell him hi, gorgeous.
Okay.
Tell him hi.
Tell him hi.
Say
Tell him
hi.
Tell him hi.
He's like, ah, Mom, it's okay. He's like, I always tell him hi.
Okay, now listen. There's my cave. There's my desert. There's my forest. There's my ocean. Holy fuck, holy. There's a star. Environment. Time. Inspiration. Gateway, and that should have been the first one. Okay, let me stick the forest where it goes. And that is what I'm looking for. Hold on just a minute, Karen.
Burial ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that is the cards. That is inspiration. Time. Environment.
Crazy.
Star. Ocean.
Oh, I'm not hurting you. Looky.
I think burial ground, desert,
Let me see the pretty baby. Let me see my pretty baby.
He's like, no, he doesn't want to
Oh,
see
see my
cedar,
pretty baby.
walnut, birch,
Let me see my pretty baby.
notes.
You don't want to see the pretty baby?
No.
No.
He said no. Mugwort, belladonna.
He's playing shy tonight.
He's normally not shy. He normally likes everybody looking at him.
Yes, Maine Coons are very photogenic cats. They love the attention. And they
Very.
love being in front of the camera.
Very.
I had one named Furby, and I had to go to the motel to have my house fixed. He would get in the window. People come knocking on my door asking if they could take pictures of him. Oh, he had a blast. He would walk around and do his fluffy tail and his poses, just like this one right here. It's like, yes, I take pictures of me. Yes.
Oh God, yes.
Doing the Vogue.
Surprised he ain't doing it now.
You can do the Vogue.
Hang on a minute.
He goes, no, I'm loving my mama. He's having crazy hunger again.
There's muffin in there.
Here, back
Roots,
up.
inspiration.
I'm going to give you some treats. Dang. My cat thinks he's starving. Here, Nikki, I got to give you your medicine. Here. Nubis.
That's weird. Where the heck is it?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's not even in there.
Found it.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't know where Nubis at.
Here it is.
Finally. Sorry about that, y'all. There it is. See, burial grounds. This one's got a long message, so I'll go ahead and read the whole page. It says the brutal
Gowns.
and I'm not even stoned. Hand me my inhaler, please. The burial ground is a place of memory, a monument of those who have come before us, and a reminder of our own futures. I don't know if these are the right cards. Do they sound like anything to do with marriage?
Not really.
Okay, let's go to the messages. Among the standing stones, we can dance with the dead.
It sounds
You see
like
those
Halloween.
They are the bones.
It sounds like
Is this person like a lot older than you? And maybe they're already in a relationship? Karen?
Or they're just older. So he might be older.
It's for Karen.
He's older. He's older.
Is he a lot older than you?
He's older.
Ah.
So he's older. So that makes sense about the burial.
Okay. Okay, are you understanding why this is coming up like it is? Oh, it's only 4 years.
But that's saying he might die soon.
Is he possibly sick?
How old is he? If she doesn't mind us asking.
No, she said he's 4 years older than her. So I'm not taking she's that old. I don't feel that.
He might have health problems.
Yeah, he might. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. Okay?
Something might happen then.
Okay, let me read this to you so you understand that it might be, when they're talking about death all the time, it doesn't always mean it could be a reversal.
That might actually be marriage.
Reversal.
Yeah.
It says the burial ground is a place of memory, a monument to those who have come before us, and a reminder of our own futures. So that can be something to look forward.
Yeah,
because
that does sound like marriage.
Death is always, when they talk about death is always like a renewal. It's a refresher. So it's connected with death is not one to be feared but embraced. Death is a transition. I should have read that. Not an ending, a beginning. The sacred space of the burial ground provides a meeting ground, a place, and spirit. Okay, we're going to start on the message again. Among the standing stones, we can dance with the dead, the other kin, the spirits of place, if we dare. But we must be cautious not to lose track of our path or release our ties to the earthly realm, for it is not yet our time to reside outside of it. You see those hills? They are not just the land. They are made up of the bones of your ancestors. Honor them by walking your path, knowing and respecting your
Hurry up,
power.
hurry up. Don't step on the computer.
Make
Good
peace
boy.
with a
Good
memory.
boy, Robo.
Leave a stone behind to mark the memory's impact, and then
What?
you may travel with a lighter spirit moving forward.
Yeah, that does sound like marriage. You know, like when like leaving a stone, like leaving a memory behind, and then
Yeah.
making a future, kind of like having a baby, but not like any like quick, but also like making a homage, maybe like trying to do something that maybe something their ancestors would have done. Like I don't know if they have like deep family roots or something, but try to have something that would honor, like try to
Well,
have something honoring them. To
You know, well,
make
you know,
something
like most
traditional.
people back in the olden times, and a lot of them still do it. You know, like they carry. I don't know if your family does it, but a lot of families back in the old times they would carry what they called. I can't think what they call it. It's my brain won't go because most people don't do it anymore. They would have a trunk, and they would save stuff, heritage type things that they want to keep in the family, and they would put stuff in this trunk. And when like the older or the only child would get married, they would give this trunk to them, and it would have all these heirloom things in it. And that could be what that's referring to. You know,
Oh, I know what
leave
it's kinda
something
called,
behind. You
your
know,
dowry.
like a dowry, yeah. And that means that could be what that's talking about. The spirits dance with the spirits, but leaves a stone behind. You know, and never forget them. You know, because that's what they gave to you out of their love and kindness to remember who they were.
Like a hand me
So
down.
yeah, it's a hand-me-down type thing, and it's a beautiful thing to think about. So yeah, I can understand that the burial grounds and the bones and all that is talking about all these different things going about death and stuff. But yeah, it has a lot to do with renewal,
Keepsakes.
rebirth, keepsakes. You know, so yeah, I can see where now. At first, I was like, and then I had to slap me in the face like, Karen, wake up.
Because maybe her
Yeah.
ancestors are wanting her to kind of embrace something
Yeah.
from the past because
Yes,
they're wanting to be remembered, and
Exactly.
they're feeling that maybe she could do that with the guy that she's in love with, and
Yeah.
maybe he's the type that would honor that type of commitment and that kind of relationship. So that they're saying that they bless it, so they're talking through it.
I've got a feeling that if you do get something like this, it might be like an ancestor's book. I don't know if you have witchcraft in your family. Are you a witch, by the way, Karen? Does witchcraft run in your family? You might be getting a spell book. For some unknown reason, I got the feeling that might be a possibility.
Or they might have something more vintage, like a
More
vintage
vintage.
dress, maybe an heirloom necklace, or like an heirloom, like almost kind of like a tiara crown, like maybe like a little tiara, like headpiece.
Yeah, but you know, you think about
I
when
don't know if
they
I'm a
talk
witch,
about.
but her grandma was.
See,
That's actually wicked. I
that's
like
why
that.
I not Tabitha.
I know. Oh, I don't.
Stay out of it when I'm picking up
okay.
vibes.
Okay, my bad. I don't know if she had a book of shadows. Okay.
See, the thing of it, I don't know that she does. Okay, I'm just saying
But her grandma
that's
could have left something.
that's
behind for her.
what things that I pick up on. You know, when I'm feeling things that are being left behind as far as heirloom and stuff like that, and there's
How close was she to her
witches.
grandma?
I don't know. Ask her. When I'm picking up on stuff like that, for some reason, when it comes to my mind that there's any kind of tinkling of a witch, and sometimes even when there's witches in the family, they don't always tell everybody. Yeah. They kind of keep it under thing. But a lot of times they'll sneak things in where it can't be found. And then
somehow it's found.
Yeah. And then eventually it shows up to you. And you'll sit there and you'll look down. Where did this come from? Then you'll open it. And the first thing that pops in your mind, Grandma. Oh my God. You know, and then it dawns on you. She left it to you because she wanted you to carry this on. And maybe she felt in her time, I don't know if your grandmother's alive or dead or not. I don't know. But maybe she felt in the time that when she felt that when it was her time of going, that you would eventually be the one that could carry on the craft and carried on in her name and be the next generation of witches. And it's usually we know the crones, we know who to give the books to. We know our lineage, just like me. I'm a crone from my mother, even though she.
Dio.
Yes, he did. We got a cat loves to spill the water.
Yugi Jr.
I don't know why he does it, but he loves turning over the water. But
Holding a water.
don't be surprised if you by chance stumble upon a book of shadows, a spell book, maybe even a box full of spells. I mean, don't be surprised because you're going to fall in love with it once you get it. You might find jewelry that's dealing with witchcraft, different things, like crystals, pentagrams. Don't be scared of it. I mean, do not fear the craft. It's not bad. No matter what people tell you, it's not worshiping the devil. We do not worship the devil. Okay? Don't ever believe that. We don't. Okay? Okay, the last card is the forest.
Looking at me.
Already got it on the page, the forest.
He got popped upside the head.
Okay. So what it says, many people mistake the forest as being quiet places. Oh, no, they're not. I don't know if everybody believes it or not, but let me tell you, the trees talk to us. The land talks to us. Everything in this world talks to us. Everything is alive. I don't know if people knows this or not, if they believe it or not. I don't care. I know it because I can walk outside dead at night when there's nothing in the country, where there's pure silence, supposedly. And I can walk out there and I can call the goddess and the world comes alive.
Blueberry?
I can hear so many things. And,
Yes.
people don't understand that goddess, she'll listen to you. She'll talk to you. If you want to speak to her, all you got to do is go, Mother Goddess, and you'll start hearing her. The wind will start blowing on you ever so gently, like she's touching your face. People didn't believe me. I told them, I said, try it. I beg you to try it. Go outside and call her. Just say, Mother Goddess. That's all you got to do. Just say, Mother Goddess, I need to talk to you. And go out there and question her. She'll talk to you. She'll either get quiet as you're talking to her, or she'll get noisy. Ask my daughter. She can get real noisy.
Or she can get so quiet it's spooky.
Or she can get so quiet, you're just like,
I'm leaving.
did I say something I shouldn't have said? But it's amazing to talk to her and have the reaction. It really, really, really is. Like last night, it was pretty clear outside. And I mean, I was watching the radar when this was going on. And we had watched a movie called The Room. And it was on Shudder.
Yeah. There's a lot of
If you can have a chance to watch this movie, watch it. It is mind-boggling. It was a good movie. Believe me, you have to watch it to understand it.
No, I watched it. I'm gonna
my grandson, my daughter, and myself. Not this grandson, but my oldest, which is 21 years old.
The one that's the bodyguard.
Yeah, the bodyguard. We were sitting there watching it. And after this movie, we were all talking about it. And I went in my room and I was watching something else on TV. And him and his mom was talking about and discussing it because he was going to do a video on it. And all of a sudden, it started friggin' thundering and lightning and all this stuff. No clouds. And I'm sitting here like, what the heck? And I'm like, is it thundering? And my grandson goes, yeah, and it's lightning too. And I'm like, you guys better shut up. I mean, you have to watch the movie to understand. You really do. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, let's go back to the forest. That says, many people mistake the forest as being quiet places. But from its fertile floor to the highest branches, the forest is a community of constant in motion. And it is. The multitude of being fed into greater collective consciousness. Entering the forest requires being respectful of the world you enter while keeping your wits about you, lest you be led astray and quickly lose your way.
Mm-hmm.
When people get lost in the forest, it's not by accident. It's because they're not listening and they're not paying attention.
And they're
Okay.
disrespecting it.
Yeah, definitely disrespecting it. This is the my grandson's being silly. This is the message it has for this. Things may seem ordinary, but there are mystical forces afoot. Yeah, see, I was talking about the witches, okay? That's what I was talking to you about your grandma. Don't dismiss or try to explain things away just because you don't fully understand them. There will be a revelation soon. Light in the forest is often strange, blurring the line between day and night. Is it dusk or is it dawn? Your internal clock may be confused, but if you pay close attention to the what the hell? To the denizens of the forest, you'll be clued in. Remember that you are part of the community. It is not a sign of weakness to ask for help, but rather a sign of strength. Let's see if it has any more messages over here. And it don't. So I'm hoping you kind of understood this last part of the forest. Okay, because I was leading on to what I was just talking to you about, maybe them leaving you something like a gift that is
You want to put that in
dealing with
That's
tradition, heritage, ancestry type deals, that they're leaving you something that is older and dear to people. And then she's leaving you a spell book or something like that, or crystals, or things dealing with witchcraft. Take it, love it, protect it, grow with it, learn it, come to be part of it, and enjoy it for what it is, and if you ever need help and you want to learn, I've got a group. We're more than happy to have you there. It's on Facebook, and if you want, just keep coming back here, talk to us, and I will help you, and so will Flames. I've been a witch all my life. First time I knew I was a witch, I was 4 years old, and how I found out, I'm a wish master. I wish something, and what I wished happened, just like that. My daddy took me, and he bit me over his knee, and he gave me a good little whipping. And he goes, Karen, because I don't want to hear you say that word ever again. And I was confused. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. And I go, what, Daddy? He goes, I don't ever want to hear you say, I wish anything ever again. I'm like, huh? Why? He goes, don't say, I wish. And I'm like, why? And he goes, just because I said so, Karen. Don't say I wish. And I'm like, I didn't understand that, after that whipping, I kind of like, okay, I'm not going to say I wish anything again. You get what I'm saying, okay? So I'm pretty sure if this is coming around and what I'm feeling, she knows that you're her maiden. You're going to be the one that's going to follow in her steps. She already knows that you're the one. So take it all in stride with your husband, because if she knows him, she knows he's the one too. So, girlfriend, blessed be and welcome to the group. Like I said, When you're ready to come in and come into the group and learn, let us know. We'll tell you where we're at. Okay. Did we help you any? Karen, are you still with us?
She's like, fuck no.
Did I put you to sleep?
She's like, thank you.
I don't know. Maybe I should start giving them my spells again tonight. Did it make sense to you? Because if it didn't, I can go a little bit further if you want me to.
She said, yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, I can't see because I'm not used to this pointer over here.
No, I took it off. I took the batteries out. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Are you on Facebook, Karen? Because your name does look familiar.
Yeah, because I posted it up on Twitter and Facebook so people can find us on tonight.
If you're on Facebook, go ahead and look me up under Karen Hayes, like the name up here. And it does have voodoo under it. It's not my picture, it's up. But go on there and you let me know that's who you are, and I'll send you to my group, okay? If you're interested, okay? Because
Witches helping witches, including the gifted.
this thing doesn't scroll worth a damn,
Here,
right?
I'll put up the witches. I'll put the group name up.
Gram Games. What? I don't want to play Merge Dragon.
Hang on, witches helping. Witches helping. Don't worry about scrolling nothing. I got it. Witches helping the witches. Witches including the gifted.
And I'm not in there very much like I used to because I'm in college. Yeah, 61 years old, and I'm getting my master's degree in forensic psychology. I already got a criminal justice and my bachelor's in criminal justice. And it's just something I always wanted to do when I was married. And the son of a gun I was married to refused to let me have it. So since we're divorced now, I'm going to get it. So, Kai, are you wanting a reading?
Yeah, he said, yeah, he's wanting to know how Kiki thinks of him.
Okay, he wants you to give him a reading. This is not the one from the UK.
Kai, no, Kai's not from the UK.
Are you, Kai? Who did you want to do the reading? Did you want Flames or me, Voodoo? You want it quick, or you want a quickie, or do you want a slow?
Let me see if I can share a link up on here.
For what? Witches?
Yeah.
Should be able to just go in there and copy it and post it.
Trying to see
If I could go up.
3 still in there. There it is. Okay.
Is Kai still in there?
I don't know. He hasn't said nothing yet.
Kai, are you still in here? And Karen, if you would you please subscribe and keep joining us? I mean, for a while, we're going to still give readings and stuff for a while. We're waiting to get some things straightened out with the PayPal so we can start doing our paid readings again. I need to eat a sandwich, so trade places with me. I'm hungry.
Okay. Let me get off of this then. Go back to your Facebook channel. And there we go. Okay. I ate one sandwich, so I'm good for a time meal.
You can use more liminals if somebody comes in if you want to.
Okay. Oh my God.
You are such a brat.
That's my grandchild. I bopped him on the head hard too because he pissed me off like fucker. Knows better to spill the water like a brat.
Ooh, cold.
Loaf of bread.
I just opened it. It's right there underneath the muffins.
Oh.
Anybody that comes in that likes what you're seeing, please like the video. And if you like the content, please subscribe. And if you do like furthermore, like if you do like what we're doing and you would like to see more, please hit the notification bell and the icon to get notified when I do upload. So you can get notified and you could come in and join the video or watch the video so you can support your local witch. And you can help me get more views and help a girl get blown up. So YouTube can know that I am awesome. But I think I hear glass on a chair. It's not good. My mom broke stuff in this kitchen and it's not cool.
Did not.
Yes,
I'd
you
say.
did. The measuring cup.
Yeah, I brought the measuring cup. You're gonna turn one of these lights off.
She's in subliminal denial.
I live in the subliminal lifestyle.
When you turn off one of the lights, it's going to be bad juju.
Why?
It's going to make it really dark in here.
No, it's not.
Uh-huh.
It's killing my eyes, Tab.
You turned on my dragon game.
Think you're what?
You turned on my dragon game. What was that? Okay. So if Kai, you come back, let me know. If anybody else wants a reading, let me know. I just sitting here chilling like a villain.
I'm doing a few minutes and then we're gonna close down. Go watch TV.
Yeah.
Go watch some scary movies.
I need to go watch some scary movies. My arse is hurting. 'Cause I've been sitting here waiting for people to come in, to quit being shy, to
There's
get a
one.
reading.
Tamara.
Hi, may I have a reading?
Yes.
Yes.
May.
What would be your questione? With some hot tamale sauce. Ra-cha-cha-cha-cha. I watch Scooby-Doo way too much. Excuse me. This girl needs to take a break.
I think I need to eat some tomatoes.
You need tomatoes.
Mhm.
Excuse my mom. We're crazy witches in this house, and yeah. And please be sure to like the video. And if you do like the reading, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out my extra content that I've done, please feel free. I have loads of content.
Please send some out.
What's going on with Marlon? He stopped texting me. He's a water sign, earth sign. Okay, so you want to know like how your relationship's going, like if it's gonna hit like bottom out, like if y'all are gonna like end up breaking up, or what's going on there.
You have 2 cats.
Ooh,
I don't find them lawyers. I don't like sharing with them.
Kind of like cats that like ham and cheese loaf, you know?
Yeah, you can't even walk away for a second.
He hasn't asked me to be his girlfriend yet. I want him to. Okay. You just want to know if he's like shaking you off, you know, kind of giving you the cold shoulder. The cold shoulder, boulder shoulder. He being shady. Kind of like guys that do that kind of shit, you know? Shady assholes. Like, really, dude? You don't know what you missing, honey. Whatever. You know what? If that's the case, there's like that song. There's better fish in the sea. Yay. Pebbles. I'm going in the 80s now. I'm showing my age. I am showing my age. Oh my God. I'm going way old here. Yes, I'm an 80s child.
Okay.
We were good. And suddenly he said he's going through a low. I don't know if he's going through something internally or he might have commitment issues.
Most guys
I haven't pulled out the tarot yet, but
Most guys do have commitment.
some guys, you know, they start like, you know, it seems like it's going good. It's going nice and easy. It seems like things are going for a good turn. And you're like, yeah. And you're just like, You feel like they're about ready to pop the question, and all of a sudden it's like, meow. It's like we're like the guys, and we're thinking it's getting hot and heavy, and we're like, yeah, and all of a sudden, hang on, sweetie, Isabel, I'm working with Tamara real quick, and then after I'm done with Tamara, and thank you, sweetie, I hope you're well too. Because how I work is when I'm working with one person, I have everyone sit and chill while I'm working with one person, and when I'm done with them, then I work with someone else. It's just like I try to have everyone have respect for everybody in the room, so everyone's like cool with each other, and maybe people can be friends within here as well. So that's what I try to do, is to have everybody connect with one another. So there ain't like like in some, because I mean I've seen some really craziness happen in some of the tarot card communities. And I had one happen just a few nights ago. Oh my God. And it was going good for a while. And if someone came up in here and they had some wild horsey horse hair up their twat, and I don't even know what the hell happened. I didn't start it. Nobody in the group started it. We were all sitting there like, the fuck? And then everyone started leaving, and I'm sitting there like, whoa, y'all don't have to leave. And they're just like, deuce. I don't blame them though, because I mean it was heinous. It was very bad racial slurs. And I'm like, bitch ass hoe. No, you didn't. You didn't come in my channel starting all this drama. Oh no. Oh no. It's like if I could reach to this camera and just choke you, I certainly would. And I'd whip that ass. Oh. Because I'm not for that, because I'll put it you this way. I have mixed families of all orientations, okay? So you come in here acting a fool. See, there they go. There they go. Dre, I need your help. See, this is what I was talking about.
Already?
Yep.
Well, no, we did good for a while. Yeah.
See, guys, please ignore it.
Yes, please.
Please ignore it. I'm doing my best. Let me get it removed. And I apologize.
I guess I heard us talking about we would do good without them.
Yeah.
Oh, then I got that missing person guy up on. I don't have to listen to that view.
Okay, so let me remove all this ugliness.
No, I can't find the video. What?
Thank you. Okay. I deeply apologize for all that ugliness. If it happens again. Yes, back to the reading. I don't pay attention to the nastiness, so they can be nasty all they want. So if that makes their twats get hot and nasty, then more happy to you, honey. But I don't pay attention to it. So Tamara, we got you the Knight of Wands, and he was upside down, which he looks like a strong warrior. Oh, here we go again. Let me do this. Hey.
Okay, I can't pick up on it.
I'm reporting. Hang on a minute. This happens for a while until. Okay. I removed one. Okay, there we go. Got it.
I'm going to hate speech.
So did I. Okay. So, Knight of Wands. Some people, like I said, can be like really toxic. So you just got to learn not to let it affect you and remain positive. And that's what I'm doing. And they can keep doing what they're doing. So, okay. So Knight of Wands, sweetheart, and it's upside down, and we're going to the relationship parts. Knight of Wands. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I've been drinking Sprite and I'm belching my butt up now. Okay, so we are reversed. So this means running from commitment. He's impatient. Unstable relationship. Mom, don't respond.
I'm not. I'm recording.
Okay. Don't respond with jerk. Okay.
Well, if he was asking what's going on with him, I just said, "Joe."
Okay. Well, Tamara, she's replying to the people, and my son is in here helping. Okay. Dre, make sure you're kicking out people that are being rude. If people are asking questions, don't kick them out. Okay. So with the running from commitment, the impatient, unstable. So let me go ahead and read the rest. You or another person in your life may be running from the idea of commitment right now. The reverse Knight of Wands tarot love meaning indicates impatient, instability, and recklessness. This person may find themselves chasing after their heart's desire one moment, but then when they have it, quickly change his mind after. They may love the pursuit of romance, but not so much this but not so much the simple, steady love that comes after. If you're in a relationship, you may find that it feels unsteady right now, but this can also be due to the changes in your environment. Arguments are easy to spark now. So what that's saying right there, right off, is that, all right, thank you, sweetheart. So what that's saying right offhand is like when he's, starting the oven, like when he's starting to talk you, romance you, starting like the whole persuading of it, it's great. But the whole idea of starting like to commit is like he's afraid of commitment, like I was saying earlier, which I didn't even pull cards or anything yet. And then when it starts leading to the whole commitment, he's afraid. He's scared. He doesn't want to lay down the whole deck of cards because what's going to come with that? Like he's going to have to sally down. He's going to have to lay it down. He's going to like what's going to happen if I have to settle down? Like he starts sweating the ideals, like it's like everything starts racing through his mind. And so makes sense. He told me because of his past. Okay. So that's one card. Okay. So the next card is Queen of Swords, which it looks on the card, it looks like he's wanting to have the guy's like offering his sword to a queen. Like he's wanting to give his all to her. Like he's wanting to like literally offer his all to her. So let's see what the definition tells us. And then I can give you more. Because once I read the definition, and I always give everybody a full definition, and then I go more fuller into it. And a lot of people don't understand why I do that. Because I look at the card, I do a definition, and then I start tapping into it more. That's just my style of how I do tarot. Some of the cards I can just automatically connect, and then some I'm just like, yeah, it's whatever. Some not so much. Some, oh yeah, because I've dealt with them so much, I already know. And then some, it's just like I have a sour stomach for, and I'd rather just read because it's just like, Okay. Trauma, toxic relationship, manipulation, and cruelty. A reverse Queen of Swords is someone who is bitter. Okay, I came off on that. So, see, sometimes I'm a little bit off. Manipulative, over critical, and can be downright cruel. So this sounds like it's talking about his exes. So This person can resent you or your partner at his particular time. And I actually don't think that's what it is. I think this is actually representing his exes that he's had. I don't think that's what that is. I'm gonna finish reading the card because I'm getting this as his exes, not you or him or any. He might be overcritical of himself, but I think this is what people's done to him. That his exes have been over bitter, they have been
Or
manipulative,
Friends.
or no, I think it's his exes. To be honest, that's why he doesn't want to commit because he's had some really bad shit. And someone outside of the relationship that is attempting to interfere, which that part could be friends, like my mom was saying, or family. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes this person's nastiness can be the result of trauma. Now, that can be family.
Mm-hmm.
That is coming to the surface. If you are single, there can be the chance that you have just gone through a breakup, one that has left you feeling vengeful and unforgiving. These beliefs can be toxic. Learn to use your experiences to overcome them instead of being consumed by them. So, this is actually really about him completely because it sounds like, he's had it rough with the exes. He's actually probably had a very tough time with a family member. So, he has a lot of, time moving on because he's had it rough, period. So, yes, he is very hard on himself, he says, and his exes have been very bad. Oh, wow. So, yeah, so that's where it's going to be hard for him to want to commit. So, with you and him trying to have something with the last card, that might give me the last answer. So, before I even say anything, I'm going to get to the last card. But being with someone like that, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be very tricky. And wanting to try to pursue it, it's going to be very hard on you. I'm just going to give you a heads up. Because with someone that's had extensive trauma with exes, family members, it's always very difficult because he's had family issues too. I called it. Okay. Someone that's been through that, like I've been through that, my mom's been through that. It's hard to let down any of your guards. It's hard to fully express yourself sometimes because you're afraid that if you do, someone can easily use that last token against you. Like they could use it as blackmail. They could use it as something to pit against you. Like, oh, well, you said this and someone did this and I can't trust you because this and this and this and this. And you're understanding, there it goes again. And then it's like PTSD. And then you're like curled up in a corner. Like you literally feel like a wounded child that has literally like been beaten to death, like over and over and over. And you don't know who to trust, who to open your heart up to. And it's like, and you want to be open to someone because you want to feel that warmth. You want to feel that love. You want to feel that connection. But when you've been through something like that, it's like, who do you turn to? Because it's like everybody in the world, it's like you see hideous monsters everywhere. And you're just like, you feel like a little child, like in like torn, tattered clothes. And you're just sitting there just like, I can't trust nobody. I can't trust nobody. And that's how you feel, to be honest. And that's just the best way I can depict it for you. And that's going to make you go, oh, but that's literally the best way I can depict it for you. It's like he opens up to me, then he backs away when he does a little. Yeah, it very much is true. Because like even with my husband, it was hard for him. Because I told him with everything I've been through, I had been cheated on so much. I had enough. Every guy I dated before I met my husband, I made every single one of them. Like literally, like not physically, but in a philosophical way. Like almost crawl on broken glass. I cheated on every single one of them. They knew about it. And I made every one of them feel like shit. And it felt great. Because I wanted them to understand what it felt like. And then I felt like crap. Because it's like I did the same thing that was done to me. And then I'm like, I'm putting more hurt, that like I'm putting more people out like me into the world. So I'm manufacturing people like myself. So I stopped because I'm like, I don't need to create more me's. That's not good. So that's what made me stop, because it's like, I don't want more screwed up people like myself. Because in my mind, I had like a philosophical and a euphoric opening and an awakening. And a lot of people that are screwed up that way don't tend to have that kind of awakening, and I wish they would. He says when he's with me, he feels safe and calm. That's how I am with my husband, and that's a good sign. So maybe he will, eventually work his way with you, but it's going to take some time. And if you really want to commit to it, it's going to take a lot of time and patience. And it's probably going to be a very hard road for you if this is what you want. So the last card is another upside down card, though, and it is the Three of Swords, and it's a brick wall, and it's upside down. And it's a soldier with a sword pointing upward, like he's yelling the command up. So we're going to see what that one says. So the reason why I was explaining a little bit to you about my past and different things is a lot of people, once they've had that kind of happen to them, and not a lot of people had went through exactly what I went through, but they went through some of it. But, some of them get past it, and a lot of the people I hurt, I went and apologized to them, and I explained to them what happened, and I told them I felt horrible and that I didn't mean to hurt them. And a lot of them forgave me, which I don't know why, but I'm glad they did, because it actually helped me with my peace. So, but a lot of people don't get that. They don't get people coming up to them, apologizing to them. They don't get that kind of remorse. They don't get that kind of peace. They don't get that kind of forgiveness. So he's got a lot of that he carries. He needs to learn to love himself. He needs to learn to shed all that pain, because I've had to learn how to shed all that pain. I'm still learning to love myself to this day. I love myself to an extent, but there's still parts of myself that I hate. And that's hard to say, because there's still darkness in me that I have to let go. And there's still things in me that reside in me that, a lot of us have our hideous moments. And it's probably what he goes through. So he's got a lot to go, and he's going to have to work it, and he's going to need a lot of help working through those steps. So he's going to need a lot of support, in a sense of a relationship standard. Like, he's not like completely, like relationshiply wise, he's messed up, but probably everything else that I'm seeing, he's got going for him. He's got a lot of good stuff going for him, but relationshiply wise, a lot of people's done him dirty, and my heart goes out to him, because I know how that feels, and I don't understand why people have to be that cruel to do stuff like that to people. I really don't. I know why I did it, but it was stupid. I shouldn't have done it, but other people just do it for kicks. I wish they didn't do it, because, your love interest had to suffer. And, I wish I could take all that pain away from people, but sadly, a lot of us have to go through that to make us stronger individuals, and evidently he's meant to be a very strong man. So you're going to have to, he's going to have to toughen up and be a warrior, because he's meant to be like a warrior king, and he's going to have to wear that tough, hard crown, and it sucks.
How old is he?
How old is your love interest, your hardcore, tough soldier man? And I know it's sad, sweetie, and I know it sucks. And, I mean, that's why I'm protective of my two sons. I mean, my oldest, he's gone through 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gone through like 5 or 6 heartbreaks. And about 4 of them were fearful of meeting me. 21. Oh my gosh, poor baby. Oh, he's the same age as my boy. Oh, I want to cry. No. Oh, I want to cry already. Oh my god. Okay,
Give
let me.
him time. Just let him go.
Yeah, give him time, sweetie. He
Let
said
him
he
go.
wanted commitment with me and he will ask me out. Aw, that's good. He just texted me and said he's not fine, but thanks for checking on me. That's good. That's good. I mean, I'm glad he thanked you for checking on him, but I hope he'll be all right. All right, so the last one is forgiving one another, moving on after pain and separation. So he's separating. He's going to separate from someone that's actually bad from him, I think. With the reverse Three of Swords, tarot love meaning lovers may find themselves settling their conflicts and forgiving one another. That doesn't necessarily mean like a lover, like someone he's been in a committed relationship with. It could be like another person that they would classify a lover, which I hate when they do that. But
Like a close friend. Or
Yeah.
a family member. They
Yeah.
sometimes refer to them as.
I hate that when they do that. But they need to clarify better than
I
that.
agree.
I'm like, I don't want to think as my family member as a lover.
Like grandma.
Yeah.
Oh my God. His guys like 40 years
They're my
old.
lovers. I'm like, "Huh?" I feel like George Lopez right now. There is a desire here to heal and move past old wounds while looking forwards towards the future. For singles, this often means finally getting over past heartbreak. This is good. In order to be fully present in your dating life again. However, this card can also sometimes instead suggest the very opposite. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be totally bad. It's just saying that there's two ways that it could mean. So just to be optimistic and keep the open doors, okay? So it doesn't mean it's going to be bad, but it says just be open-minded, okay? Wounds may not be healing, but they may be repressed. So they fester and create resentment. Partners may not be able to forgive one another for past hurts. Sometimes in these cases, it can be better for both of them to move on. Now, see, you and him didn't really like, if you and him get into like scraps, then, that could represent you and him. But if you and him can like, I cry a lot because when he's down, I'm down. I do that a lot. Yeah, I'm that way with my husband.
I do that with all my friends.
Yeah, my mom sees me crying, she starts crying.
I see anybody that I care for. They cry.
I see anybody start crying, I'm automatically crying, and I'm an empathy, so we all pick up on each other's energies, and we're like, son of a bitch. I mean, I go from like a million emotions, and people think I'm a whack job. I'm like, dude, no, I feel everybody's emotions, okay? And on top of it, I'm a witch. This is tiring. I'm like, that's why I can like sleep for like 6 days at a time. And they're like, you poor thing. And I'm like, yeah, I need a vacation. It's like, this is, and I'm hyperactive. I'm like, it's not fair. It's like, I really need a good vacation away from, like, miles away from people so I can just, hey, okay, I don't feel shit.
I don't mind the crying ones.
No,
The ones
I don't like crying because
is the pissed off.
I wake up and like Sylvester the cat, when he couldn't sleep and his eyes are like really big and they're bloodshot and he's all,
Oh,
that's how I feel when I wake up from crying. I hate that feeling. It's like all crusty and shit, and I'm like, then I want to cry more because it hurts.
like I am right now. My eyes are all puffy like I'm being quiet.
Yeah, like someone popped you in the eyes and you're like, damn it.
I don't know why my eyes are all puffy. But
I feel like a wild Looney Tune character from hell. I actually did that the day I did the tarot card readings when I had all the makeup on. Oh my god. I did a wild makeup look just for the hell of it because I normally do two-toned eyes. And this freaking eye, for some reason, my house laboratory eyeliner just was going like really big. So it was like this thick. So I had to go in the bathroom and clean it up. So when I came on to do the tarot card reading, it wasn't like all black eyeliner on this side.
I did mine when I got on purpose. Because of my cat.
It was so bad. I was like, oh my God, help me. And then my mom was like black, gray, pink, silver, purple.
That's what I do.
I'm just sitting there, that's pretty cool. Okay. So when I get my Jeffree Star nude palette, it's just going to be like all wild colors everywhere, like a wild war paint show. I'm like, okay, Mom, we're going to a powwow. Okay. And I'm Cherokee and Blackfoot, so that's actually pretty rad. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, let's go for it. I need to go get my head dressed. I need to go get me one made anyway.
Tell him. How well I colored those on your mother.
Oh yeah, she gets pretty crazy. Like back in the old days, man. Oh my gosh, her makeup used to get cray. She's only well between her and my drag cream friends. I have drag cream friends now. Thank you, Tamara. I appreciate it. I told you I'm crazy. I'm funny. I'm literally a comedian, class clown, witch, tarot card, unboxing, makeup. I do a million things. Just yeah.
She's hyperactive. We gotta keep busy.
Yeah.
Those hyper people.
Yeah. This is work. But it's fun. And then I'm gonna start doing movie reviews and music reviews. Because I know horror movies are so popular and it's getting close to Halloween. So
I'm gonna start talking about my school.
Yeah, Mom's gonna do school, and because she does criminal psychology and forensics, she's got her bachelor's and she's almost done with her master's. So she's gonna be doing that, like Bones. So we're gonna talk about dead people and master psycho killers and shit. It's like Bates Motel shit, y'all, and Stephen King and D.N.R. Koontz kind of shit, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I'm gonna talk about it. Like
Hannibal Lecter.
Mind readers.
Oh yeah.
Serial killers.
Like I said, Hannibal Lecter. Well, Hannibal Lecter wasn't really real. It was like
He was real.
No, it was the other one, Bob. The one that wore all the skin. It was like, it puts the lotion in the basket. That guy fucking shit.
Bill.
You're welcome, hon.
What was his name?
Yeah, Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill. Man, I watched Silence with the Lambs again.
Damn spider. Fucking beat it. And all it does is keep pooping out fucking damn babies.
Ew, don't talk about that spider that did that. Oh my god.
You ever see the spider on here?
Ew. And I hope I answer your question, sweetheart. You just be patient with him. Things look like they're going to work out perfectly for you guys. I mean, it seems like he's a great, well-rounded guy. It's just, like I said, it was just a really bad time for him. And, it's just time. Time is, like they say, time is our enemy. But if you have time on your side, like the great song, you got time on your side, just be patient. It's a waiting game for all of us.
Is this somebody after her? Isabel.
Yeah, Isabel, and if Kai came back in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I helped you out, sweetie, I'm glad. And I appreciate you, Tamara. And thank you for being patient, sweetheart. And I wish you both the best. And I look forward to seeing you around. And Isabel, if you're still here, Miss Thing, would you like my mom to read for you? Or would you like me to read for you, hon? Oh, my back. Oh.
Yeah, I think we'll make this the last reading tonight.
My back hates
Because my
me.
eyes are killing me.
Oh,
Let's go after the fucking queen. Damn it.
my back is like, it feels like I got a 50 million jabs in my back.
Kill her. Kill her. You. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Kill that bitch. I'm going after the babies. Kill this bitch. Kill this bitch. Kill this bitch. Kill her and don't worry about the baby. God damn it. I want to eat her one fucking time. Yeah, get her.
And I'm over here freaking hearing the dang song from freaking Madagascar in my head.
Kill her. Kill her. I'm being evil.
I hear you.
Kill this fucking spider. It won't let me fucking kill her.
Why not?
I don't know. I have tried. I gotta get some more higher ranking.
Wait, I'm back. So he won't ask me out? No, no, no. No, he's going. No, y'all are gonna. Everything's gonna work out for you guys.
I get you confused with all this stuff.
No, I said things are gonna work out for you, Chiquita.
She's so mean.
I'm over here teasing her so she'll come back and view me some more. I'm so pretty. I said everything was gonna work out A-okay, girl. I know. I talk so fast and people are like, girl, slow down. I'm like,
roll.
I'm like Hemi. I don't know how to slow down. I've drank 50 million surges and I'm like, yeah. I'm like falling off the computer screen way off over somewhere there with the sleeping cat off to the right side of the computer screen. I'm sorry. I thought I answered your question, sweetheart. That's my bad. I completely apologize. I'm sorry. That's completely my bad. It's been a wild night. It really has. I was waiting for Isabel to answer me back and I thought I answered you. I'm sorry. Awesome. I appreciate it, sweetheart. And I said I wish y'all absolutely the best. And just to be patient with him because evidently he really does care about you because he definitely doesn't want to lose you because he definitely keeps coming back. So he definitely does have feelings. So just be patient and, maybe give it some time and maybe pop the question yourself. Never hurts. Because I'm the one who beat my husband to the punch and I asked him out. Because, in today's time, sometimes the girl's got to take the horse by the reins and surprise the guy. But not anytime soon. Give him some time. Give him some time first.
God, it's Jackal.
Jekyll and Hyde?
No, the Jackal. Yeah, Jackal.
Jackal?
They got him in a cage. The space cage.
They got my ghost in a cage? Remember, don't snort them too much. She'll bite you. I'm talking about my son's cat.
I'm not snorting at all. I'm just rubbing. Your grandma don't do that much. Your grandma don't snort.
Oh, my back. Sorry, my back is hurting, guys.
See, grandma's
I feel like I got stabbed. Oh, that'd be lovely. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because Isabel hasn't came back. So I'm going to put the cards up. I'm going to go cozy up on our couch and I'm going to go watch some Shudder. And if you guys want to get Shudder for 30 days free, You can actually go to Jake Monroe's channel or his girlfriend Toxic Tears, and they have a promo that they do have. Let them know that Witch Flames sent you to their channel and actually told you to use their promo code for Shudder, okay? Because I love both of them. Jake, I actually consider him a friend. His girlfriend, I love her, Kaya. So if you guys want Shudder for 30 days free, you can go to either one of their channels, and they do put up a promo code for both of their sites on their channels, so you can get Shudder for 30 days free. So you can go to Jake Monroe, and I can tell you how to spell it real quick because I am a huge fan. Hold up 1 second, because I am a subber. I am a huge suburb. It sounds so weird. All right, my subscriptions. Hold on a minute. Toxic Tears is exactly how it sounds. So just go to Toxic Tears. It is TOXIC dash, not with a dash, but space bar, TEARS. And her name is Kaya. Tell her Witch Flames sent you. And then for Jake, it is, where are you at, Jake? Because he has a very specific way of spelling his last name, and that's the only thing I want to make sure that you guys have his last name spelled right. Where's his new video? Damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to find his new video he posted up just a few days ago. There it is. It's Jake, JAKE, spacebar, MUNRO, Jake Monroe. Check out both their channels. They actually have very excellent content. I adore them both. Jake Monroe does a lot of try not laugh memes. He does Get Ready With Me. He does Killstar hauls. He does a lot of different things. He has great music. Kaya, his girlfriend, does star in some of his videos. Kaya does tons of unboxings, tons of Get Readies with me. She's like, they're both huge gothic people. I love them to death. They do a lot of stuff I enjoy. So if you guys would like to get free Shudder, I will put it up here for free 30 days of Shudder. Go check out Jake Monroe's channel. I forgot which video, so you're gonna have to check out all his videos. So I'm sending more viewers to him and his girlfriend, Toxic Tears. It should be, I know which video it is actually. Let me find it. I'll be nice and tell you which video it is. I'll make it really quick. Hang on a minute. Because his link should be good still. His newest video is their new studio tour. His E-Girl Metal song is hilarious, just so y'all know. Where is the video? All right, Jake, where did you put it, sweetheart? Where is it, Jakey? It's the one where he's got his gloves on. They're really wicked gloves that I like. No, it's not that far down. It's supposed to be the one about he got his favorite thing. Where the freak is it? Hang on a minute. Okay, he must have moved it, or I don't think he deleted it. Or is it further down? Has to be further down because yeah, it's further down because the videos are out of place. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, his videos are out of place, guys. Hold on, let me find it. I'm fixing to go off. Hang on. Try not to laugh. Insane killer look. Black liquid. Get ready. Gothic cringe. His gothic cringe ones are fucking funny. Theo, get down. You're not playing with water again. I'm gonna come slap you. Theo, I'm gonna throw you against the wall. That's not what I typically would do.
Theo,
I love you.
get out of here.
Go with your grandma, you bitch.
Come here. Come here.
I'm being mean to my grandchild because he's pissing me off. He likes spilling water like my Siamese that passed away.
Come here, you little shit.
Jake, you need to organize your shit. God damn it. God damn it.
There's a little piece of your little white shin mark down there that's missing. What did you do with that? You'll miss part of your white shin scar. Have you ever noticed that, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little gap there. It's missing.
Aha. No, that ain't it. It looks like one of it because it's got his gloves on.
You got wet
Would it be
tail.
on there?
Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. The official Jake Monroe Halloween merch is now
Well, I don't want to get copyrighted by Jake. I don't want him to kick my ass. I don't need Jake beating me. That'd be horrible. And I'm just trying to find his fucking video. Damn it, Jake, I'm gonna beat your ass. Just so you know. I'm trying to get people to go to your channel to find your fucking Shutter thing. And you have it fucking hid.
All you have to do is type in Shutter.
Aha, there we go. Jake Shutter code. Ah, okay. It's a video saying you're gonna love this. So yeah. So type in Jake Monroe Shutter code, and it's his video titled "You're Gonna Love This." So I'll put that there. It actually looks really wild on the video. I actually love the video, so I'll put that up. The video is titled here, and it's in caps, so I'm not yelling at you guys. You are going to love this. You are going. Yeah. Okay. So anybody that comes through here, if you can't see my chat, you can go to Jake Monroe, type in his Shutter code, or you can go to Jake Monroe's video. You are going to love this. You will actually get his Shutter code, or let me get you Kaya's if you want to support Kaya. you can go to Kaya's video answering your spooky questions where her shutter code will be, or you can go to her video demon possession transformation and horror chat, or well, she actually has a lot with hers because Kaya's channel I think has been around a lot longer than Jake's. So you can go to her most recent one, which has been 6 months, which is answering your spooky questions, toxic tears, which I'll put that in my link too. For toxic tears, answering, just in case anybody can see my thread. And I know how to spell, I swear. Answering your spooky questions. Okay. If I could, I wish I can get codes from Shudder because I would definitely support them. But this is here for you guys. So if you guys want to support Kaya or Jake, I would highly suggest it because I love Jake Monroe. I love Toxic Tears. They were amazing. There are two people that I enjoy the most on YouTube. I also enjoy Luna Lily. I kind of enjoy Chills, but his monotone voice sometimes does kind of mess with my head a little bit. But I do enjoy his narration, not really like too much of it, but I do enjoy some of the clips he puts up because it is interesting. But I prefer Slapped Ham because his is, it changes the monotone up a little bit so it ain't so crazy. But there is a whole bunch of different supernatural things out there that I do watch. If anybody is into supernatural and you guys are wanting different things to go through your day curiously, let me know. I will send it to you more than gladly. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video and go relax and watch a whole bunch of scary stuff. I will have probably some horror stuff to review tomorrow, maybe. And then I'll do some reading of a book to get caught up because I was going to do it today, but I am busted tired. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. We had a good reading. I love you guys. You'll have a great night. Blessed be wherever you are. And there's a slogan that I was going to say, but it's in my phone. So I'm going to say it later because I am too tired to even remember it, but it was catchy. It was, witty. But I'll say it later. I love you guys. Stay safe wherever you are. Please remember, wear your fucking mask. Please sanitize. Please wash your dirty fucking hands wherever you are. And for the love of God, know that we love you and stay safe.
Mask for yourself, wear for other people.
Yes, please. Because I'm sick and tired of the sickness. And it's not going to go nowhere until everybody learns to be smart. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. I love you. And as we end the video, what do I always do? Bye!